What's happening, Battleheads? This is Hegz, Vomitous Talk, MPK, and all that, you know. Just want to speak on a couple things. As you may not know, making a return to the battle scene. 25th of February versus Exceed. So, obviously I'm looking forward to that. About 6 months ago, I think I retired from battling for about the 12th, 13th, maybe even 14th time in my life. But yeah, back again. Can't keep away from it really. So yeah, me versus Exceed at 25th of February at Summer Series, 1 Out Street Battle Summer Series at Takapuna Beach, North Shore. Make sure you get there because it's free and there's going to be a lot of good battles that day. Aside from me and Exceed, you got Dealer versus Scholar, which should be a pretty good battle. You got a dude, Dealer, that enjoyed a fair unbeaten streak near the beginning of 1 Out versus a dude that's on a pretty decent winning streak at the moment. So obviously Scholar's going to want to keep his winning streak and Dealer's going to want to restore a bit of pride in himself after losing the last few battles that he's had. So that should be dope. Got Kid Crude versus Kamasuda. I don't know much about Suda, but as far as I'm concerned, Kid Crude is one of the up and coming at the moment. Didn't think much of him the first time I saw him, but I judged the battle that he had for Earn Your Stripes and Palmy, and yeah, he fully stepped it up, and since then I think he's just continued to do that. So you know, that'll be a good battle to watch. Got Riz Kid versus D&D. D&D always puts a lot of effort in and comes with some good shit, and Riz Kid as well, as far as I'm concerned, is you know, one of the good up and comers. He's definitely got the potential to be one of the better 1 Out battlers. Spearman versus Gibberish. Don't know nothing about this Gibberish dude, but I know Spearman, in my opinion, is actually one of the best in 1 Out. He doesn't get to battle as much as other people, which is fair enough because he's trying to run the shit as well, plus probably other shit that he's got going on. But he's definitely got game, so a bit disappointing that we're not going to get to see him go up against Deathwish, but still be a good battle. Got Toki Cones, Box Cutter in action. They're always entertaining MCs to watch, and a whole bunch of other cuts. So 25th of February, Takapuna Beach, North Shore. You can check it out on Facebook if you fuck with that shit. Yeah, find out all the details there. So yeah, just also gonna address something that people may or may not give a fuck about, but it's just something that I haven't spoken on, so I think just want to say something about it quickly. My battle against Jay Rocha that never took place. Basically, it was my fault entirely. I had problems with transport and cash flow right at the fucking, you know, dying hours before the battle, like a day or two before, and unorganised really, and couldn't suss out any other way of getting up there, so had to flop that battle. And yeah, wasn't no disrespect to Jay and no disrespect to Spearman obviously, and none of us have got any personal fucking grievances with each other over the whole shit. But I just thought I'd let heads know, you know, a few fucking wankers out there, little new jacks with their big mouths flapping, probably, you know, saying that I was scared to battle Jay, which is absolute bullshit. because I'm not scared to battle anyone. And yeah, just fucking some shit that happened, really. You know, if you think you were disappointed because you didn't get to see that battle, just imagine how fucking disappointed I was when I'd been preparing for it for weeks, getting amped up for it, and it never happened. So, you know, it was shit for me too, man. But you know, maybe that can go down in the future. Probably not really likely, being as Jay lives in Japan now, so I've heard. So, you know, lost opportunity. What can I say? My bad. Really. Yeah. So I don't fuck with Facebook anymore for various reasons, but I got family and friends that do. So, you know, I hear comments, see shit that's been said about it, about the battle between me and Hegz, and I just want to address a couple of things about that. First of all, I think that Hegz is actually underrated by most people. Since One Out started, like, I don't know, roughly a year ago, maybe just over a year ago, he's been there since the start. He's improved, and I think he's had some pretty good performances, and I think he's been a bit unlucky not to take out a couple of the MCs that might be considered at the top of the pile, because he's, you know, had a choke or whatever. But, you know, I think if you watch him against Spearman, you watch him against Scholar, I think he was pretty fucking good in both those battles, really. So yeah, I'm not really feeling how people are sort of, you know, writing him off before the battles even happen, because I think that if he doesn't choke and comes with his best bars, then I think it's going to be a good battle, to be honest. And I'm just not feeling how people are saying shit like, oh, Hegz is a bully, why doesn't Hegz take on someone decent? Well, fucking, for starters, I haven't battled in about 8 months, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm rusty as fuck. Might not seem like it to use, but I get quite fucking nervous before my battles. I don't just, you know, I don't just write all my bars like 2 days before and magically remember it automatically and turn up and spit it with no fucking effort. I put a lot of effort into that shit. So any heads out there that are sort of saying fucking, you know, I'm trying to pick on an easy opponent or whatever, they can just fucking get fucked, because it's nothing like that. And you know, see also people saying shit like, you know, it's good that an established rapper like Hegz battles still. Well, fucking, let me tell you something. It's coffee, not Hennessy. Coffee. An established rapper, okay? I've been rapping for well over a decade. I've never made any fucking money whatsoever. I tell a lie, I made $200 at a battle I won in Palmy once, so over a decade I've made $200. I've done 4, maybe 5 live shows in my entire life. I've never actually released an album or anything that you can go out there and purchase. I've put out like 2 digital releases in the last 2 or 3 years. I've never been signed to a record label, never been approached by a record label, and I've probably won, you know, I've won a handful of freestyle battles in the fucking early to mid millennium, you know. So as far as calling me an established rapper or whatever, I don't fucking agree with that whatsoever. I'm just as fucking underdog as anybody in One Out, as far as I'm concerned. So that shit, you know, I'm not co-signing those fucking remarks, man. Yeah, Just in regards to the fucking a cappella battling thing, man. Just a couple things to say. Like, I'm sick of fucking going online and watching one out battles and seeing dudes from like the battle scene in the late 90s or whatever coming on and just fucking criticizing it, because it's just pathetic, man. Like, you're obviously just bitter about the fact that people are caring less about freestyle battles these days and are more into the a cappella battles. The fucking only thing you can do is embrace that change if you want to stay relevant and stay with it. If you're not going to, and you're going to try and go against the grain and fight it until it swings back round and freestyle battles are more at the forefront, which I don't think will ever happen again, then you know, you're just fucking swimming against the current, man, because that's just the way it is. And you know, remarks like it doesn't take no skill to do these a cappella battles, that's fucking ridiculous, man. You got to have the ability to write dope bars for starters. You got to have the ability to put on a performance. You got to have a good capacity for memory, you know. So any of these vets, man, from fucking, you know, who won maybe 2 battles in 1998, coming on and saying, oh, this is bullshit, and, you know, just fucking don't watch the shit. Seriously, I would rather not hear your fucking eat-ass comments about it. And as far as something sort of along the lines of that, comments on YouTube, people coming on and fucking making piss poor judgments about who's freestyling and who's not freestyling, and it should be freestyle and written's a whack. Just fucking, honestly, just fuck off and don't come with it, because it's so annoying, man. If you think listening to someone spit a fucking average freestyle is better than hearing somebody spit, you know, like a solid 3 rounds of dope as wordplay, heavy as bars, well rehearsed, then okay, that's your flavour, that's fair enough. But then don't watch the fucking battles and bitch about the fact that people are spitting writtens, because it's a fucking written league, man. You know, it's like an unwritten rule. It's unspoken that it is a written league. If you want to mix freestyling with it and you can do that, then that's fucking dope. And it can make for a better performance and shit, but, you know, you don't have to freestyle. You don't have to write all your shit. But just don't come on bitching about people writing their shit. Because when you watch One Out, fucking Got Beef, Grind Time, King of the Dot, Don't Flop, or whatever, it's fucking going to be 90% written shit anyway. So if you want to watch freestyles, look up freestyle battles on the net. Don't come on to One Out, watch a battle, and then bitch about that shit. So yeah, that's just a little rant from me. You know, fucking letting Hegz know I'm back battling. Costs me a lot of money to get all the way to Auckland, and, you know, I live quite far away, so it's not as easy for me to battle as some other people. But this year I'm going to battle as much as I can, you know, cash and time permitting. So yeah, that's that, man. Come along to North Shore, Takapuna Beach, 25th February, Summer Series. Big up Spearman for having me up there. Big respect to Spearman for keeping the Battle League going for, I think, over a year now, maybe, around a year. It's dope. It can only get better, man, straight up. It has got better, and it will just get better. Yeah, big up Spearman and Mike Pipes and Barry Bonza for doing the Melbourne division. I don't know, I've heard that that's maybe like supposed to be like more of a tryout league for Grind Time Australia or whatever, but still they've had some dope battles on there, and it's just good for One Out, I think, in general. So yeah, that's my opinion on these matters for anybody that gives a fuck. See you at Summer Series.